As time passes, each lifetime harvests the forces of good and evil inherent in human nature. But nature is volatile. This book chronicles an age when the natural balance was disrupted, when men bowed down to oblivion and a terrifying evil was unleashed. Elders who sought to protect the innocent hid the book. So for 100 decades, these chapters have remained dormant. But the story has to be told. And even now, as the first page turns, the cancer spreads once more. The light succumbed first, as darkness cloaked the distinctive figure of a twisted man. Souls that were not seduced by his power were bridled with pain until their spirits broke. His warped body was a testament to the pain that he consumed. Even his blood curdled as it seeped through his hollow veins, keeping his vacuous heart pumping. But its beat remained strong and constant, even as his hands tightened round his wife's neck. Slowly, he squeezed the life from her fragile body. She had dared to crave intimacy, and after years of chilling indifference, she'd finally turned to one she thought could save her. Nemesis had been her husband's loathed enemy. They became lovers. Tragically, Silver witnessed their infidelity, sealing both their fates. Silver had savored his wife's pain, knowing that Nemesis would be compelled to exact revenge. He was not disappointed. Nemesis saturated his soul with vengeance and planned Silver's demise. But it was Reuben, an acclaimed artist, who finally offered Nemesis ultimate retribution. He created an exhibition of paintings depicting Silver's life. His rival's vanity assured his attendance at the opening. Reuben soiled each canvas until he required only one image to fulfill his vile biography: Nemesis.
Be silent for Lord Fuse! It is decreed that all women of childbearing age will be taken before the Emperor's silver. so that he may choose a new wife. Any man or woman found impeding this order will be charged with treason and sentenced to immediate execution.
You abuse your power. This is a violation of our rights.
What rights? You belong to the Emperor. He will do as he pleases. Guards, seize the women.
No! Not her!
Be patient, William. Our time will come.
I trust no one else has a problem, because I've indulged your whining long enough. Guards, you have your orders. Move the women to the galleon now! We'll search the outskirts of town and ensure that no one attempts to evade their due.
You're late. We need to practice. You need to practice.
Are you in such a hurry to be beaten, Grandfather?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm constantly disappointed. But at least my student has confidence. Now, go into the house and get your blade. Amaze me with your swordsmanship.
Oh, I didn't hear you get up.
I wanted to practice with Grandfather, but you look so peaceful I didn't want to wake you.
Have you eaten? You'll need to keep healthy to have any chance of beating him.
I will.
We're wasting time. Where's your sword? Now we can begin. Hold your sword ready and never take your eyes off your opponent. We'll start with some basic moves that will ease you into combat. Now you try. Good. I see I'll have to provide you with more of a challenge. Next, we should try the lunge. When performed well, this move is deadly. What was that supposed to be?
Well, I wouldn't want to better you too quickly.
How very thoughtful. Now, try again. Good! A powerful movement. You learn quickly. Now, a swipe requires a little more skill than a lunge, but less accuracy. Stand fast, and in one swift move, swipe hard to your right, like this. Very elegant. I hope your opponents appreciate such artistry.
They'll have no choice. It'll be the last thing they ever see.
Always consider your assailant's position. This will help determine whether you perform the right swipe or readjust your stance and swipe left. Good. Now we'll try a different approach. One-on-one combat is rare. It's more likely that you'll face several assailants at any one time, so you have to be prepared for anything. And this move is vital. Very few of your opponents will have any pride, and would rather leap at you from behind than face you directly. Learn this move. Try again. Good! Your offensive training is complete. Now you must learn. Without a shield, it is wise to move from the path of a lunging sword. If you can't counter the strike, dodge it. There is no honor in being killed. Excellent. Your training is complete. Get ready to fight, and...
Who's winning?
I am.
I haven't warmed up yet. You're young. It just takes me a little longer to get going.
Then I'll leave you be. Besides, I have the washing to do.
Tell me, are you still your father's lapdog?
Don't you ever know. I should have dealt with you years ago. You're fortunate that I have more important matters to deal with. Your Emperor Silver requires a new wife. You may even choose this delicate country. And then again, if my father isn't interested, I may take her for myself.
I would kill you first.
Steady, lad.
Listen to the old man. Your wife is such beauty. And I've gained so little pleasure from destroying it. Take her away.
I love you, David.
How touching. Women are far too weak.
Then the men who prey on them must be cowards.
Why are you in such a hurry to die? Guards, stay here and see that they get their wish.
There they are. Come on, after them. We're too late.
This time, but we will get her back.
Please, they've taken our daughter. You have to help us. We're old and can offer you little, but
Don't worry. We'll help you all we can.
Did you
all the women were
Where are all...
some of them. Oh, well, she'll be all right.
I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds. Tell me of your deeds, adventurer, so that I may record them in my book of legend.
Haven's Gates. They were built by an ancient race to protect their city from evil. Legends say only the pure of heart may enter. Well, there's only one way to find out if that's true. Come on, lad. If a wicked old man like me can get through, you'll have no problem.
But what if my hatred for Silver betrays me?
David, he's taken your wife. Your anger is justified.
I hope you're right.
David!
You! After them!
He must have known he would die.
Yes, but the punishment for refusing an order would have been far less merciful. I'm not putting 1 foot back in there, not unless I can see if it's likely to get bitten off.
Don't worry. I doubt any beast would be depraved enough to eat your...
Nevertheless, it wouldn't be wise to enter, not until we see what lives in there.
This place is too quiet. Did you hear that?
First it's too quiet, now it's noises that worry you. It's probably just a couple of larks, nothing to worry about.
Strange sounding larks. So I'm no authority on the call of that particular breed. Come on, let's take him.
I don't think that would be wise. We'd be slashed to pieces.
You would do well to listen to the old man.
Show yourself. Only a coward would hide behind his men.
What fool calls me a coward when my men surround him?
Please, we're not here to fight. We need your help. You must forgive my grandson's somewhat impetuous introduction. He is eager and hot-headed, but no fool.
And why should we help you?
Fuge has taken my wife on his galleon, and I intend to find her, with or without your help.
Bold words. Your confidence is admirable, if not a little naive. Come to our camp. We have the same objectives, and we'll help you all we can.
But without the exact location of the galleon, what...
You'll discover that soon enough. As you can see, we're mostly just farmers and traders, humble people whose wives, daughters, and sisters have been ripped away. Our plight has forced us together and compelled us to fight. You're welcome here. Feel free to look around.
You implied that you might know how to find the ship?
You waste little time. That's good. There's a cave that leads to the great library at No. The library is reputed to house a very powerful telescope. This should show you where the galleon is heading.
Won't you be coming with us?
No. We'll stay and plan our next attack.
Why, you little...
Oops, better run. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone you were scared.
Oh!
Tell me of your deeds.
So this is the Great Library of No. Do you know much about this place?
The library was once a school that taught the magical arts. But since Silver outlawed magic, the school has been closed.
Something seems wrong. Who, or rather what, were they?
They appeared to be some type of imp. They looked devilish.
But they are small, insignificant against our swords.
And if there are 100 more imps inside,
I'll destroy them all.
we'd better hurry then. I'm not as young as I used to be. I can't force the door open.
Step aside. Let me try.
Fortunately for you, I must have stressed the lock when I forced the door myself.
Yes, grandfather.
Somebody? Anybody? Help me!
Hey, wait there!
Sorry, I quite forgot myself. How rude I must seem. Thank you for helping me with those creatures. How could I ever repay you?
Well, the Duke led us to believe that there is a telescope within the library. If you could help us locate it, we would be very grateful.
Yes, of course. There is a telescope in the observatory that's right at the top of the library. Oh,
But what?
Tyrolos the Diabolist is there. Well, I'm sure he'd help. But he can be quite uncivil. And unfortunately now isn't a good time. I'm afraid he's unwittingly opened a portal to another dimension, allowing those little imps you so efficiently disposed of to enter ours. He must close it before we're completely overrun.
If necessary, we could help close the portal.
As long as we locate Jennifer and the ship first.
Please, just be careful. I'll try to be of some use and run for help.
Your skills leave a lot to be desired. I have a book you should read. Bullseye, your catapult, your friend.
I defeated your playmates, didn't I?
You insult me! Those illiterate barbarians had nothing to do with me!
can't thank you enough. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, but please try to calm yourself a little. Yes, of course. I'm fine. Sorry, where are my manners? Professor Whittle, philosopher of life and ponderer of all unanswered questions, pleased to meet you. They get everywhere, don't they? Pesky devils. But the flying imps are the worst, especially if they get in close. Much better to get them before they get near, don't you think? You should go. I fear your staying here will only place you in even more danger.
But what about you? Will you be all right on your own?
Oh, please, don't worry about me. You've done more than enough as it is. Well, go on then. I'll be fine. Out of sight.
I'll make it worth your while. I'll take you to my sacred place. with my secret hoard.
Why would you show us your treasure?
You spared my life. I'm grateful. Now, please, come quickly. Hurry! We'll have to get past those guards. Come on, it's through there. I could never let you have my treasure. You don't deserve it. It's mine.
You weren't very much help, were you?
You seem to have...
Yes, whatever. Now quick, what do you want? My time is precious.
I'm David, and this is my grandfather.
I have neither the time nor the inclination for tedious introductions.
Well, we were hoping you'd be able to help us operate the telescope.
Then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. I couldn't help you use the telescope even if I was suitably inclined to do so.
But we were led to believe that you would.
Ordinarily, yes, but the telescope is powered by an old boiler situated in the caves beneath the library. Unfortunately, this hasn't had power since I have misguidedly opened up a portal into a demonic dimension. The caves are being used as a lair by a rather formidable demon. The demon acts as a nexus, a link between our two worlds. Kill him, and the connection will break, only then will the portal close.
Could you take us to the caves?
I could, but there's something you'll need first. Follow me. Come on, you'll have to be a lot quicker. Where's your grandfather?
He decided to walk. He's wary of anything magical. He doesn't trust anything he doesn't...
I suppose it does take a superior intellect to decipher the complexities of magic.
Talking of magic, what seals that door?
Oh yes, that. I had to use one of my spells to minimize the spreading imp infestation. Hurry, we've wasted too much time already. The caves are this way.
So, this is where you've been hiding. It's ironic that it's duty that finally compels me to finish what I started all that.
What does he mean? This is the second time he's mentioned your past.
David, please go! Now is not the time.
Listen to your grandfather. We should leave before it's too late.
You're not going anywhere. You're charged with treason against your emperor, and the mandatory sentence is death. Guards, kill them. I see you're not quite as decrepit as you look, old man. I'll just have to kill you myself.
David, run! Now!
No!
Your grandfather was no real challenge. I will take greater time and pleasure in killing you.
David, don't let him goad you. Your grandfather's already dead. If you stay and fight, his death means nothing. For Fuge will kill you too.
That's it. Run like the coward I know you to be.
I can't believe he's dead. He should be at my side.
I'm not very good at things that require sympathy and understanding. I've never really had anyone close. But I'm sure he's with you, somewhere.
Well, grandfather, if you are, I promise you this. Fuse will die by my sword. Vengeance will be my power.
Dear me, the imp infestation is escalating out of control. I should reevaluate my calculation methods.
Tyronus, I really don't think now is the appropriate time for readjusting multiplication. You left me to fight the imps alone. You just stood there and watched.
Surely you're not suggesting I use my magic for any purpose other than self-defense?
Well, in between getting kicked and punched, yes, it did cross my mind.
It would be morally corrupt of me to use magic for anything other than safeguarding my own well-being.
Didn't you find it even slightly immoral to do nothing while I risked my life defending us?
No.
This should be...
If you say so. But please hurry. The lift is just through those doors. Use this lift. It will take you down into the heart of the caves. Well, David, good luck.
What? Aren't you coming with me?
I'm sorry, I can't. One of us has to stay and pull the lever. Go.
Well, I've managed so far on my own.
Did I say demon?
What's an incubus?
Oh, it's, demon.
What did you say?
Nothing. Ugh!